comrades. Please mind public hygiene.
What? Public hygiene? Who are you? What I want to do? No need for your instructions. Exactly.
Please don't spit everywhere.
What? Is spitting illegal?
The film was translated and
I'm gonna spit
narrated
anyway.
by M Media.
Bite me. Bite me. As long as it's not illegal. I do what I want. You're just a damn woman. Street sweeper. You think you're the Xingqian division? I will not only spit. I'll piss and shit everywhere too. And you can only watch.
Spitting isn't illegal, but offending the Xingqian division, Grand Arbiter, is a death sentence?
Xingqian division. Great Xingqian division holds supreme law enforcement power, punishing nobles and officials, slaying demons and monsters. Even the great Xia emperor can be judged by them. But I'm just littering. Spitting. They won't arrest me for that, right? Greetings, Grand Arbiter.
Greetings, Grand Arbiter.
This woman is actually the infamous, all-powerful Xingqian division chief, Grand Arbiter.
I am no longer the Grand Arbiter. Rise.
The Black Mountain Society of Dongjing has taken advantage of your seclusion to infiltrate Great Xia, wreaking havoc in Jiangnan. Please, Grand Arbiter, intervene. Eradicate these traitors. Restore peace to Daxia.
I joined the Xingqian division to find my sister Xiaoxue, who was trafficked. After finding Xiaoxue and eradicating all evil within Great Xia, I chose to retire. My sister, already married into a good family and expecting a child. I cannot disrupt this peace, but rest assured, I won't allow dying scoundrels to run rampant in Daxia. I will arrange for these Japanese bandits to be dealt with.
Yes.
Tomorrow is my sister's birthday. Attend the birthday banquet. I will make an announcement.
Rest assured, Grand Arbiter, Rakshasa will be there.
Worthy.
The water is so cold. Are you trying to freeze me to death? Sorry, Mother. You can't even walk properly. These 2 legs are useless. The water is so hot. Are you trying to scald me to death, you old hag? Mom, I just tested the water temperature. It's not cooked. You little thing, you've learned to talk back, haven't you?
Mother, what's going on?
Son, this person can't even get me the right foot washing water. Look how badly I'm scalded.
Hello? Okay,
What's going on?
my dad is bringing that vixen back.
Understood. About what happened just now. If you dare breathe a word of it, I have 100 ways to kill your vixen sister. Honey, why are you back so early today?
Carl, a VIP sister, is celebrating her birthday at the Tai Ziju in Jiangkang. Our Gao family has been invited.
The
Tomorrow,
film was
you all
translated
must dress up
and
nicely.
narrated by M Media.
Especially Zhao Soxui. Remember to wear your prettiest clothes.
Dad, so mysterious. Who is this VIP?
To the right of the sovereign, the imperial capital Shunliu, second only to one. Above 10,000. I cannot disclose their specific identity, but I can say,
They are a peak figure, second only to the sovereign of Great Xia.
indeed, to meet this VIP is the honor of your lifetime. Feng Mai, what happened to your hand?
It's fine. I just drew Shouo some foot washing water. It was a little hot. She splashed it all over me. It's alright.
Xiaoxue, how could you do that?
Sister,
You used to be so gentle and kind, innocent and sensible. How come after you came to the Gao family, you started acting like a spoiled brat? Jiangxing, don't spoil her too much. Don't spoil her rotten.
Forget it, it's okay. Besides, my mom's fine, isn't she? Don't blame Zhao Soxui. She didn't do it on purpose. Besides, she's my wife. I have to cherish her. For the rest of my life, I won't let her suffer any grievances.
Joshua, I have a little money on this black card. Take it and give it to mother-in-law and Yongxing to spend. Usually, you must learn to care more for your family.
Sister Wushwang, this money, I'll keep it for Zhao Saxui for now, to prevent her from spending it recklessly.
With you as Xiaoshua's steward, I'm relieved.
By the way, Feng Mai, Wushwang and I have some business to attend to. We'll be going out now.
Okay, take care.
I'm leaving.
Come visit often. Take it easy.
According to Grand Arbiter, King Kaishan has already arranged everything at the Tai Bai restaurant. Tomorrow's birthday banquet will be luxurious and grand, unprecedented. Then, you can tell Zhao Saxui your true identity and retire gracefully.
No. Seeing Xiaoshua's spoiled manner, I'm really worried. If I told her I was once the Grand Arbiter, second only to one, and above tens of thousands, would she become even more arrogant and willful, bossing everyone around in the Gao family, not cherishing their happy life in front of her?
Even if Zhao Saxui has a young lady's temper, our family can bear it. Please rest assured, Grand Arbiter. Besides, you served the country and the people for so many years. Our Gao family should take care of her, no matter what.
No, she should learn to understand her family, be considerate of her family, be an ordinary girl, not a spoiled princess. I've decided. Leaving tonight. The Black Mountain Society is just small potatoes. The Waka pirates on the border are the real threat to Daxia. I've decided to take charge personally. Xiaoshua, I entrust you to Feng Mei and Xixing's care. They love Xiaoshua so much. It makes me happy. However, it's best if they don't pamper my sister too much. I'm afraid they'll spoil her.
I understand.
Also, at tomorrow's birthday banquet, the Jade Rakshasa will be present to discuss the Black Mountain Society with Prince Kaoshan as governor of Jiangcheng. You must assist them both. Eradicate evil.
Don't worry, Grand Diviner.
Alright, take me to the airport. From today onwards, I'll be leaving Xiaoshua and heading to the border. After defeating the enemy, I'll go into complete seclusion.
Yes.
Miss Ito. I've brought her.
Ito Hizki, Princess of Japanese.
Excellent. Simply a breathtaking beauty. Tomorrow, Prince Kaoshan Younglin is holding a birthday celebration at the Tai Bai restaurant for a VIP sister, his son. Yang Jiazhen will be there as well. Our Black Mountain Society wants to collaborate with Yang Jiajin. With his and Prince Kaoshan's influence, we can dominate Zhencheng and even the entire 12 provinces of Jiangnan. Yang Jiajin loves beautiful pregnant women. He'll definitely like her and won't refuse.
Serving Miss Ito is my honor, Gao Kishing.
Xiaoshua, sister has to leave Jiangcheng for something important. Take good care of yourself. And be good to your mother-in-law and husband. A happy life is hard to come by, so cherish it.
I'll leave you in Miss Ito's care tomorrow. Please.
Sister, don't go. Gao Kisheng is a beast. He's been abusing me. And now he wants to sell my body. To please them. His whole family are traitors. We're counting on her to entertain young Master Yang. It's good you didn't send that message. Otherwise, your sister's body, tomorrow, about to be hung on the moat. Take her down.
Go.
I've already said goodbye to Xiaoshua. I'll leave her to you from now on. Take good care of her.
Don't worry, Grand Arbiter, our Gao family, even if it costs us our lives, will protect Miss Zhao Saxui.
With such a good husband like Qixing, and such a good mother-in-law like Feng Mei, I can live in peace.
Grand Arbiter, the plane is ready. Please board and depart.
I don't know what's been going on lately. I've been feeling uneasy. I have a feeling something big is about to happen. Xiaoshua is safe and sound. The Black Mountain Society also has powerful backers. Dealing with Wang and the Jade Rakshasa, the XIA border needs me more.
Hold on!
Master Yu, why are you here?
I'm here to take your life.
Rakshasa, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What am I doing? Grand Arbiter, you personally pushed your own sister into the abyss.
The
I'm
film
here to
was
avenge her.
translated and
First I'll kill
narrated
Gao
by
Hanwen.
M Media.
Then Gao Kisheng. And finally, I'll exterminate the entire Gao family. Only then will my heart find peace.
What nonsense are you talking about? Joshua is clearly very happy in the Gao family.
Happy? Look closely.
This is impossible.
The facts are right in front of you. What's impossible? That beast Gao Kisheng treated your beloved sister like a slave. You thought marrying her into the Gao family meant a happy life, but in reality, it was pushing her into the 18th level of hell.
What's going on?
I really don't know, sir. That animal Gao Kishing. When I get back, I'll skin him alive.
Grand Arbiter, we just received news. The Zhou was taken away by Gao Kisheng, and Ito Keiko, their whereabouts are unknown.
What?
Now, Gao Kisheng and Ito Keiko are on their way to the Taisy Tower to attend a banquet. The Taisy Tower banquet was arranged by Kao Shen Wang, but Kao Shen Wang and Ito Keiko have no connection at all. They're sworn enemies. They're going there. Must be part of some conspiracy.
Whatever happens, I must find my sister first. The Black Mountain Society must also be eradicated. As for the Gao Kisheng, I'll deal with him personally.
The seal of life and death holds the power of the heavenly executioner. It determines life and death. The Phoenix Blood Sword establishes the might of the heavenly executioner. It slays all evil. The golden silk robe displays the majesty of the heavenly executioner. It subdues all demons and monsters.
Welcome the Grand Executioner.
Welcome the Grand Executioner.
Gao Chishing. Tell me where my sister is. Otherwise, I will make sure you die without a burial place.
You still dare to come here?
Why shouldn't I?
This banquet today was originally for Kaoshin King, to entertain important figures. Commoners like you. Even if my husband gave you an invitation, you're not qualified to enter.
In this vast world, there's nowhere you Washong can't go. For Gao Hanwin's sake, I don't want to resort to violence. Your only way out is to tell me where my sister is.
Trying to scare me with my dad? I'm a member of the Black Mountain Society now. Even if my dad came himself, he couldn't do anything to me.
Treason is a serious crime.
Oh, please.
The film was
You, a
translated
commoner from the
and
countryside,
narrated by
low
M
and shameless.
Media.
Seduce my husband, and now you're trying to use his influence to judge my son? I think you've lost your mind.
I can judge whoever I want. It's just a matter of saying the word. I don't need to rely on anyone.
She's really getting into character, isn't she? You can judge whoever you want. You think you're the Xingqian division?
The Black Mountain Society now controls Zhongcheng. My son being able to join is his honor? Even if my husband, the Zhongcheng governor, came, he wouldn't dare touch him? It's you. Flaunting your seductive charms. Clinging to my husband. I haven't even settled the score with you yet. I was thinking that if you took the money and ran, I'd let it go. But you dare to show up today? This is simply asking for death.
I being here is your last chance at life. Don't push your luck. If you don't know what's good for you, you are the ones looking for trouble.
Today is a banquet for important people. Everyone here is from a noble family. This woman thinks that we wouldn't dare to kill anyone here today. That's why she's so arrogant.
But a commoner like her doesn't understand how those in power eliminate people. They don't need knives. Fame, fortune, and power are the true justice. If I want to destroy you, I won't even dirty my hands.
Fame, fortune, and power are justice. Huh, so fame, fortune, and power are justice. Go ahead then. Try to destroy me.
You hick. You're really getting into this act without my father's protection. You are nothing. My mother is the wife of the Jiangnan governor, at the peak of power. She can destroy you without even blinking.
If you want to see it, then watch closely. I want to destroy you. It's just a matter of saying the word. Everyone here. This woman is flaunting herself. Shameless and vile. Seducing my husband. Today, she even dares to come here, to this banquet of important figures and cause trouble. Now, in the name of the governor's wife, I will put this Zhongcheng's #1 harlot on trial. I will not only ruin her reputation, but also make sure she dies a miserable death. What do you all think?
Try her, try her, try her.
I never needed Gao Hanwen's protection. Your so-called trial, in my eyes, is nothing but a clown show. Who dares to stand with Liu Fengmei? Face the consequences.
You bitch. You were just a village girl. Without my father's protection. You belong in the trash. As for your sister, she's also a lowly person. I originally wanted her to be a slave in the Gao family. But she's too useless. She's not even worthy of being a slave in the Gao family.
Gao Qisheng, if you dare insult my sister again, you'll die.
Dad, this woman just now used your name to run wild here, saying she'd dismiss you from your post and even take your head.
This was supposed to be a family matter, kept private, but this woman insisted on using your authority. So don't blame me for being ruthless. I've already announced in front of everyone that this woman will be put in the pig cage.
You foolish woman. You unfilial child.
He's gone mad.
Miss Yi, Liu Fengmai and Gao Qisheng are courting death. But could you, considering my many years of loyal service, spare their lives?
I've already given them a chance. They didn't cherish it. You decide what to do.
Dad, this woman is a vixen. Why are you kneeling to her?
Learn sounds.
Son,
You. What do you know? You've gone too far today. I'll give you 5 seconds. Tell me where Yi Zhao Soxui is. And then break your own legs. As a sign of repentance. Otherwise, my Gao family today will face utter destruction.
I'm telling you. Are you crazy? For this bitch, you would actually attack your own son?
Dad, why are you still putting on this act with this woman? But you're acting pretty well. If I didn't know this woman's background, I would really think she was some important person.
You shut your mouth. Shut your mouth right now. Today, I'm going to destroy you beast. Black Dragon Guard. You animal. You really joined the Black Mountain Society?
Stand down. I did join the Black Mountain Society. So what? Although the Black Mountain Society is a Japanese force, all its operations within Daxia are legal and legitimate. Why can't I join? What's wrong with joining?
Legal and legitimate. It's just a front. The Black Mountain Society commits murder, arson, theft of cultural relics, human trafficking, and organ trafficking within Daxia. I don't know how many people have suffered because of them. Whoever joins the Black Mountain Society is a traitor. Their crimes deserve punishment.
Who do you think you are? Talking about deserving punishment. You really think you are? Someone from the Xingqian division? Don't tell me. It's with my dad on the bed. During intimate moment. Did you get too into character?
Shut up. Someone seize this beast. I will personally break his dog legs.
The Jianghan governor is nothing. Now, I'm not only a member of the Black Mountain Society, but I also have the backing of Lord Keishin. Who dares touch me?
The Keishin token. How did you get this? This is Lord Keishin's token.
I did a great service for Miss Ito. I brought young Master Yang, Lord Keishin's son, into the fold. I've recruited young Master Yang, Lord Keishin's son. Now, King Kaosin and the Black Mountain Society are 2 close allies. I have the backing of 2 major powers that control the 12 provinces of Jiangnan to support me. Dad, you can't touch me.
You.
I didn't expect Yang Lin to also have a rebellious son. Even his son has joined the Black Mountain Society.
Young Master Yang's name is not something you can address directly. Don't think that just because my dad supports you, you can do whatever you want. I have the Keishin token. Destroying you would be a snap.
Welcome the Keishin token.
Taking a chicken feather as an imperial decree.
You blind fool. This is the King Kaosin's token. My son holds this decree. Even my husband must kneel by the side for him.
That's right. With this Keishin token, the entire 12 provinces of Jiangnan must all prostrate themselves.
The film was
Didn't you say?
translated
Only
and
the people from the
narrated
Heavenly
by
Punishment Agency
Media.
could judge you. Now I will use this Keishin token to command the 12 provinces of Jiangnan's all division chiefs to jointly judge you. How about that?
Unfilial son.
So that's how the Kaioshin token is used. I've learned something new. If you want them to judge me, I advise you to hurry up. Otherwise, when the banquet starts, there will be no chance.
This is the first time I've seen someone so eager to die. All right, I'll fulfill your wish.
Let's make this clear. Don't even mention the mere 12 provinces of Jiangnan's Heavenly Punishment Branch, even the Imperial Capital Xinxian Division, can't judge me.
Shameless talk. How is this possible? The Caitian King's authority was originally given by the Grand Arbiter, and the Caitian Decree, compared to the Seal of Life and Death, is just insignificant. Now that the Seal of Life and Death has appeared, the Caitian Decree must naturally submit. Indeed, the Caitian King was appointed by the Grand Arbiter to manage the underworld order. This Caitian token, when faced with the Seal of Life and Death, must surely submit. Could the Seal of Life and Death in her hand be real? If the Seal of Life and Death in her hand is real, then wouldn't she be the legendary Grand Arbiter? No wonder the 12 division chiefs are all kneeling in submission.
Considering you
The
were
film was
deceived by a
translated
treacherous person,
and
I will not
narrated
punish
by
you.
Amelia.
Quickly return to your posts and fulfill your duties.
Yes,
No, this is impossible. This wretch lives in the lowest of the low. How could she be connected to the Grand Arbiter, who is second only to one and above all others?
even now, you still don't repent. Do you really want to doom our entire Gao family to utter annihilation before you're satisfied?
Who I am isn't important. What's important is the Seal of Life and Death. It controls life and death, and judges all under heaven. Within this great XIA territory, no matter who it is, as long as they commit sins, they will be judged by me, whether princes or generals. None can escape punishment.
She really is the Grand Arbiter of Fate. What we just did offended the Great Xia, a person at the peak. Offended the Grand Arbiter of Fate, which is equivalent to offending the Emperor. It's a crime of treason, punishable by the extermination of 9 generations.
Bullshit. That bitch, the Wishuang's younger sister, has been married into our Gao family for many years. If she were truly the Grand Arbiter of Fate, then our Gao family wouldn't be stuck in Zhongcheng. We would have been in the Imperial capital, controlling everything.
My mom is right. Someone like the Grand Arbiter of Fate, a supreme being. How could they be this kind of country bumpkin, and even marry their sister into our Gao family?
Besides, the Grand Arbiter of Fate has been missing for so many years. She just looks a little bit like her. Renjong found a magnetic broken seal and performed a cheap trick here. She even dares to impersonate the Grand Arbiter of Fate here.
Death is imminent. Yet she remains utterly foolish. I didn't reveal the Seal of Life and Death out of respect for you. I wanted to give your son and the Gao family one last chance. Unexpectedly, they won't learn their lesson until they see their own coffin.
Beg the Grand Arbiter of Fate for forgiveness.
I see. She's the one who won't learn until she sees her coffin. That should be her, to cause trouble. She even dares to impersonate the Grand Arbiter of Fate. You are courting death. I advise you to turn back now while you still can. Kneel and submit. Then personally eliminate this bitch. Otherwise, don't blame me for upholding justice, even against my own family.
You beast. Your foolishness has single-handedly pushed the Gao family into the abyss. Now quickly kneel. Sever your own limbs. Prostrate yourself, and tell me Zhao Shu's whereabouts. If Yi Zhao Soxui is still alive, there might still be a sliver of hope. I can protect you and the Gao family. If not, you, me, and all these people, no matter how high their status, how great their power, will be reduced to ashes.
Dad, aren't you tired? What are you still acting for? This woman, to cause trouble, dares to impersonate the Grand Arbiter of Fate. Just wait for my backing and the important figures from the Heavenly Punishment Department to arrive. I think it's you who will be reduced to ashes.
Gao Hanlin, are you blind? You're throwing away a bright future with this bitch jumping around like a clown here. Don't you feel ridiculous?
That bitch, Yi Zhao Yu, last night I already sent her away. Before she left, she still had one breath left. All she could think about was you, her sister.
You beast.
Governor Gao, with me here. You can't hurt young Master Gao. Originally, we were under King Kaosin, but always at the bottom. Until we pledged allegiance to the Black Mountain Society. Did we secure our current position? Now, young Master Gao's starting point is much higher than ours. Governor Gao, I advise you to seize this chance to soar.
The film was translated
Don't mislead
and
yourself.
narrated
Cut off her head and hang it on the South City Gate. Hello, what? All my assets have been frozen. My company has been seized. The entire business world, the whole East City business world has been Uprooted. The deck is being reshuffled. Kill her for me.
East City is destroyed. Next is West City and South City.
This is impossible. I'm not only the richest man in East City, I'm the leader of the Eastern Province. Even the top figure in the Eastern Province, the governor, treats me with the utmost respect. In just 1 minute, not only has my corporation been destroyed, but even the entire Eastern Merchant Guild behind me has been uprooted. You. Who are you?
I told you, who I am isn't important. What's important is that I can act on heaven's behalf, judging all. It's a pity. Some people don't learn until it's too late.
Now, you should understand Missy's power, right? Missy, my ass. This bitch must have someone backing her up. She just wants to use this to act all mysterious, pretending to be the Grand Arbiter. How ridiculous. That supreme existence is not something someone like you can impersonate so casually.
Indeed, CEO Han. Although you're a business tycoon, but he is, after all, a businessman. No one can match his wealth, but in terms of power, he's still a bit lacking. In the 12 provinces of Jiangnan, there's more than one person who can bring him down. If this can prove you're the Grand Arbiter, then I'm still the ruler of the Great Xia.
But you bitch, no matter how powerful the people behind you are, they can't touch Zhao Tianlin, the Tianlin group behind him. That's Jiangnan's #1 underground force. In terms of wealth, he can't compare to the richest man Han. But in terms of power, even if the Black Mountain Society and the King Chaos come, they have to give him some face.
You little punk. You dare talk about power? Your annihilation is imminent. You can choose how you die.
Let me choose how I die. I have 100 ways to make you wish you were dead. I'll choose them all for you. You'll soon know what it means to long for death, but be unable to die. Hey! What did you say? Impossible. My entire Thailand group has been wiped out. I've been put on N's class wanted list. That's the entire Daxia. Even the ruler can't issue that warrant. Only the legendary Grand Arbiter could.
The Tianlin group has committed countless atrocities, now siding with the Black Mountain Society, acting as their accomplice. Originally, a little punk like you wouldn't even qualify for an A-class warrant, but I said, today I will punish the traitors, exterminate the national bandits, to set an example for others. We enforcers also value human life. Kneel and surrender now. And on the day of your execution, we can let you choose your favorite background music.
Impossible. Fake. It must be fake. My Thailand group not only dominates Jiangnan, but also controls the entire 12 provinces of Jiangnan, underground evil forces. Even if you could destroy my headquarters, you couldn't possibly wipe out all my followers.
Don't worry. I'm going to wipe out not just your followers.
Arrogant. Even if the people behind you are powerful, they can only destroy one city at most. You can't possibly wreak havoc across all of Jiangnan. Across 560 square kilometers of land, can you unleash a bloodbath? Boss, bad news. We just received notification that the authorities have issued a warrant for everyone in the Tianlin group. Within the Great Xia, everyone who has had dealings with the Tianlin group, all have been caught in one net. Surrender yourself immediately. Any later, and we'll all be shot. Who are you really?
That stupid question again. You already know the answer. It's just that no one wants to believe it. Given a way out, but refusing to take it. Walking a dead end road to the very end.
You can never wake someone who is pretending to be asleep, unless you stab them.
This is the might of a Grand Master, truly earth-shattering and ghost-weeping.
That bitch the Wushuang. How could she know? Grandmaster, he's power? I'm afraid she'd die, eh? Miserable death later. We should stay away. So her filthy blood doesn't splatter on us?
Just this.
You are actually a great Grandmaster.
A mere and also claims invincibility.
No, you've surpassed great Grandmaster. You've reached the divine realm.
What did he just say? Divine Realm?
This woman actually just used one kick to kill the top-tier Grandmaster He Changfeng. This martial skill is absolutely terrifying. Divine Realm is the highest realm of martial arts cultivation. In the entire Great Xia, only one person has reached this realm. That is the Grand Arbiter. Immense wealth, boundless power, top-tier martial skill. Looking at the entire Great Xia, there is only the Grand Arbiter. Were we really wrong? Even the Black Mountain Society and the King Chaosan, when facing the Grand Arbiter, have only one outcome: complete destruction. We have strayed from the right path. Grand Arbiter, please, spare my life. Yes, yes, yes. We are willing to offer everything we have, using our entire lives, to atone and repent. It's too late to repent now. What awaits you is only the judgment of doom. Someone, take them away. Mercy, mercy.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. This bitch is just a village girl. At most, she relies on her seductive charms to seduce a few important figures, saying she's the Grand Arbiter. I wouldn't believe it if you beat me to death.
Right. I don't believe it either. CEO Han and Boss Zhao were eliminated. Could it be their 3 past? Tonight, they just happened to be eliminated by Great Xia's officials. As for Master He's elimination, that's because his martial arts weren't strong enough. Pathetic. Bullshit Master. It's all his disciples. That hyped him up.
Mother, you're right. This Yi Wushwang, no matter how you look at her, doesn't seem to have the ability to eliminate the 3 of them. Even the important figure behind her, all doubtful. I think Han and Zhao's deaths were purely coincidental. This He Changfeng was simply outmatched. I think he's just a martial arts fraud.
The facts are right in front of you. And you still don't believe it?
Believe my ass. Even if you talk till the cows come home, this bitch doesn't have the ability to dominate this region. A powerful figure who rules over a region.
Believe it or not, is your intelligence problem. It has nothing to do with me. You've already missed your last chance. Now, there's only one way out. Death.
Grand Arbiter, my son, is worse than a beast. But please, give him one last chance. I guarantee he'll tell you Zhaoxu's whereabouts.
Dad, this bitch is just a pretty face. She wouldn't dare touch me.
You dare insult my sister so? If it weren't for my sister being missing, and for your father's sake, even if you had 100 lives, it wouldn't be enough for you to die.
You dare touch my son and see.
Arrogant.
The film was translated
I'd like to see who
and
dares
narrated
kill
by
anyone under my
Media.
watch.
Young Master Yang, Miss Ito, you're finally here.
You. How dare you? Not only did you cause a scene at my father's banquet, but you dare touch my people? I'll give you 3 seconds. Release Mrs. Gao immediately. Otherwise, you will face King Chaosan's thunderous wrath. You'll be obliterated.
Okay. I'll let go.
Mother,
Ouch, my old bones. These bones of mine. This bitch broke all my bones. She wants me to live a life worse than death.
You dare defy me? You're courting death.
Even if your father were standing before me, he would have to kneel and listen. Your only chance now is to cut ties with the Black Mountain Society and surrender immediately.
My father is the king of the 12 provinces of Jiangkang. Who are you to speak such nonsense?
this woman is Yi Zhaoxu's sister.
So that's how it is. She's relying on your father to act so wildly here. But let me tell you, the Jiangkang governor has no power before me, but there's no face at all.
This bitch is a vixen. She seduced countless men. In this, there must be someone better than my husband. A more powerful existence. No matter how powerful, can they be stronger than King Chaosan? Stronger than my Black Mountain Society?
That's right. My father's power and authority, it's already the peak, with the Black Mountain Society added to that. No matter who you rely on, from the moment you made a move, you were doomed. Crushed by me.
Jiangcheng is Zhao birthday party.
I'm sitting right here. If you want to crush me, try it.
Bitch, get down from there. That's the supreme seat of this gathering. The highest position. It's a big shot my father invited. The seat that one can only sit in with qualifications.
To the left of the supreme seat is Yulu Wosha of the Xingshan division. To the right is the true King Chaosan. Yang Lin. Either one of them is someone you can only look up to. Even someone of such status can only obediently serve. on the left and right of the distinguished guest. And you, a woman, take it arrogantly and sit on top of the swagger. Aren't you afraid of incurring the capital crime of extermination of 9 generations?
This bitch is ignorant, and that's why she's fearless. She even dared to impersonate the Grand Arbiter of Fate. What else wouldn't she do?
Is it possible that I am the Grand Arbiter of Fate, and this supreme seat is reserved for me?
You Wushwan. Are you making this up as you go along? If you are the Grand Arbiter of Fate, then I am Qinshi Huan. The Grand Arbiter of Fate's majesty cannot be challenged. The overlords of the 3 eastern, southern, and western cities, standing tall in the 12 provinces of Jiangnan, in terms of wealth, power, and martial force, have reached their peak. But in just 1 minute, at the hands of Miss Yi, they were annihilated. Young Master Yang, in all of Great Xia, do you think? Who can do it? You're talking nonsense. Is this true?
It's true. But what my father said is highly exaggerated.
Indeed. The wealthiest Han and the Dragonhead Zhao were both swept away by Daxi's officials today. Grandmaster here is a big liar. These 3 were all eliminated today. It's either a coincidence, or they weren't strong enough. She must know some official person and got some inside information. Plus, she has some martial arts skills.
The film
Other
was
than that,
translated
she's
and
just an ordinary
narrated
person.
by M Media.
As far as I know, the Grand Arbiter of Fate has been retired for many years. The one in charge of Xing Tiantong now is Jade Rakshasa, your legendary Grand Arbiter of Fate, whether dead or alive, is still unknown. You dare to impersonate her? You've got guts.
You woman. Your little trick has been exposed.
Some people really have brains and eyes for nothing. The facts are right in front of them, and yet they believe the foolish imaginations.
You.
The wealthiest Han and the Dragonhead Zhao were indeed swept away by Great Xia officials. But I'm also a martial artist, and know that Grandmaster, he is capable of defeating He Changfeng. He truly has strength. My Black Mountain Society always likes to recruit talented individuals. Why don't you join my Black Mountain Society and be my slave girl? I will ensure you enjoy wealth and honor. How about it?
The Black Mountain Society will be destroyed tonight. As for King Kaioshin, when he arrives, I will also hold him accountable. You people only have one way out now, and that is to tell me where my sister is.
You refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit. Since you don't want to be slaves, then we shall be enemies. Where are the Godslayers?
Yes. The underground of the 12 chambers of commerce in Jiangnan. Where are the forces? Here.
These Godslayers are the strongest guards of the Black Mountain Society, Master Slayers, and even more so, King Kaosin, the existence of underground forces, supported by Grand Masters. Even if your methods reach the heavens today, you will not escape this deadly situation. In my opinion, you should kneel down and lick Miss Ito's shoes. This is your only way out.
Make her a slave. She refused. If you want to live now, you can only be a dog.
Being Miss Ito's dog is also her honor.
Giving up being human, insisting on being a dog. These FLIs dare to cut off my path to survival.
Looking for death.
Kill them.
See who dares to move. Greetings, Grand Arbiter.
How is this possible? How could she be the Grand Arbiter?
This can't be. There must be a mistake. My father, the King Kaozin's title, was bestowed by the Grand Arbiter. This Jade Rakshasa is the current chief of the Xingqian division. This woman is the Grand Arbiter. We're finished.
Damn it. Calculated everything. But how can we miss the top figure of Great Xia? However, so what if the Grand Arbiter is strong? This is Zhongxing, not the Imperial capital. This is our home turf.
Who just wanted to cut off my path? Step forward.
You are not welcome here. But since you're here, it saves me the trouble of finding you. Jade Rakshasa, you don't need to scare me. This isn't the Imperial capital, no matter how powerful your heavenly punishment agency is. What can you do to me? The 12 provinces of Jiangnan are our home turf.
The 12 provinces of Jiangnan are the land of the Daxia people. What right do you have to call it your home turf?
Your power is immense. Your wealth rivals nations. And your martial prowess is top-notch in the world. But you and Jade Rakshasa, there are only so many of you. And behind me are hundreds of Dongjing experts.
My people have surrounded this place.
Damn, the intel is wrong. Ito Keiko has so many experts hidden around her.
Ungrateful child. What do you want? Dad, a wise man submits to circumstances. The Black Mountain Society's power is greater than yours, so I'll take over for you and pledge allegiance to them from now on. I am the new King Kaosin. You old fool. It's time to step down. I will destroy you. In the name of the King Kaosin, I order you to break the limbs of this beast. And bring him here. Bring him here. It seems they approve of me more. This new King Kaosin.
My Black Mountain Society's unification of Jiangnan is a foregone conclusion. Never mind Cao Shansa. Even if this woman truly were the Grand Arbiter, I'm sure of this.
You think ants can control me? Call your master.
You're not the Grand Arbiter at all. What's the point of this charade? The Grand Arbiter was gravely wounded in a battle with my master, critically injured, and unable to continue. If not for this, why would she retreat at her peak? Retire from the Jianghu?
What are you getting at? Is she the Grand Arbiter or not?
Of course not.
The film was
These
translated
two
and narrated
want to topple my
by
Black
a
Mountain
medium.
Society. But they're not strong enough. So they brought out a fake Grand Arbiter to build momentum. She is an imposter.
I retired because of my sister. Not because of injuries. The likes of Liu Sheng Yilan couldn't touch me.
Laughable. The preeminent figure of Great Xie will do it for your family. Give up this boundless wealth and supreme power. Couldn't you come up with a better lie? Idiot.
So she's a fake after all.
Precisely. I knew she was a fake. However, she and the real Grand Arbiter must bear a strong resemblance. That's how she fooled everyone.
It's a shame. A fake is a fake. And the real is real.
The Grand Arbiter was gravely wounded in her battle with my master, critically injured. But this woman is completely unharmed. And she fabricated this lie about retiring for her sister. Do any of you here believe that?
Dongying pirates, barbarians, understand decorum, but not righteousness. How could they understand the value of family? The preciousness of kingship, so-called supreme power, is worthless compared to familial love. Utterly worthless.
At this point, what more can you say? The more you talk, the more ridiculous you sound. You're an imposter. You have no authority here. I won't waste my breath on you. You too. One, the head of the Xingqian division. The other, the King Kaosin of Jiangnan. You are truly dragons among men. It would be a shame for you to die here today. A real shame. Why don't you surrender to me? I might even spare your lives. You're the ones who should surrender. This is Daxia. Small fry dare to demolish the Dragon King's temple? The Grand Arbiter is right here. Yet you remain delusional. Preposterous?
You traitor. It's not too late to switch sides. With this woman, severing TIs is your only way out. Otherwise, the Grand Arbiter's wrath will be swift and merciless. I can't protect you.
Incorrigible. In that case, don't blame me for being ruthless. Send them to hell. A bunch of ants.
With these stray cats and dogs, you still want to conquer the 12 provinces of Jiangnan? Dream on. I paid for so many grandmasters, yet they can't even defeat my father alone, and this Jade Rakshasa. What should we do?
No way. My men are too useless. I have to do it myself. Heavenly Soaring Dragon Flash is no good.
Heavenly Soaring Dragon Flash is no good.
Damn it! Edo Keiko has already received the true inheritance of the Yagyu Sword Saint, even his supreme sword technique. Heavenly Soaring Dragon Flash, she is mastered.
This woman's swordsmanship has already reached transcendence. Given time, she will definitely be the second Liu Sheng Yilan.
My goal is to surpass my master and kill the real Grand Arbiter. Today, I'll practice on you, imposter. Don't hurt the Grand Arbiter, Jade Rakshasa, King Kaoshin. You are all extremely pathetic and weak. We are destined to devour you. Even the real Grand Arbiter can't stop me.
Just you? Even after 100 years of training, you're still no match for me.
Since you can break. Heavenly Soaring Dragon Flash. In Dasha, besides the true Grand Arbiter, no one can break this move.
At today's banquet, I originally planned to retire, but my family was humiliated by traitors. I want to retire, but I can't. Since that's the case, I will return to my position and sweep away the filth in the world. I will exterminate all the demons and monsters.
Welcome the return of the Grand Arbiter. We're finished.
It's over. She really is the Grand Arbiter. Miss Ito
The film
is
was
no match for her.
translated and
We-
narrated by M.
We did. Sold the Grand Arbiter's sister to them. Oh my god! This is a crime. That will implicate our entire families.
It's too late to regret it now. It's too late. Catastrophe is imminent.
I gave you a chance before, but you didn't cherish it. It's useless to regret it now. You harmed my sister. You deserve to die 100 deaths. Tell me her whereabouts immediately. At least I can give you a quick death.
Free sold her to the Black Mountain Society. You should go find Ito Keiko.
Yes, yes, yes. The culprit should bear the responsibility. Although my sign did wrong, all the blame lies with Ito Keiko. It was her. She sent your sister to Yang Jaejin. It was them. They caused your sister's miscarriage, barely clinging to life. It's none of our business.
I failed as a father, harmed the Grand Arbiter's sister. I'm willing to pay with my life. Grand Arbiter, please forgive me.
You have indeed failed as a father. But what you need to do now is redeem yourself, not atone by taking your own life.
Thank you, Grand Arbiter, for this chance. You beast, from this moment on, I sever our father-son bond. I will personally take your head. As atonement to the Grand Arbiter. Miss Ito, what should we do now? She's the Grand Arbiter. We're doomed.
Panic not. Can it break through my sky-soaring dragon flash? Is that the Grand Arbiter? Impossible. Unless you can defeat my master. You can't call yourself the Grand Arbiter.
Even if Niu Sheng Yilan were here, failure would be inevitable.
Want to prove your identity? Do you even need my master for that? That Phoenix Blood Sword in your hand establishes the Xingqian Division's martial power and is a symbol of the Grand Arbiter. When I attacked just now, why didn't you use the Phoenix Blood Sword? To slay me?
You're not worthy to die by my Phoenix blood sword.
Indeed. Your blood is too filthy. If the Grand Arbiter draws the sword, wouldn't it taint this nation-protecting Divine Blade?
The Phoenix Blood Sword only slays the most heinous, utterly wicked villains. Though your crimes are heinous, you're not quite wicked enough. Not even worthy of making the Grand Arbiter draw the sword.
Is that so? Is there a possibility that you simply can't draw the Phoenix Blood Sword? This Phoenix Blood Sword is not only the Grand Arbiter's weapon, Hadivdar's weapon, but also the artifact that verifies the Grand Arbiter's qualifications. Within the Xingqian Division, only those who can draw this Phoenix Blood Sword are qualified to become the Grand Arbiter. Otherwise, one can only be an acting leader, never truly becoming the all-powerful Grand Arbiter. You... Jade Rakshasa, am I right? Yes. So what? Since you've admitted it, then let her draw the Phoenix Blood Sword to prove she's the true Grand Arbiter. Otherwise, you're an imposter.
You seem to know quite a few secrets of the Xingqian Division, but I've said, you're not worthy of making me draw my sword. The Black Mountain Society's crimes are heinous. The evidence is irrefutable. Now, as the Grand Arbiter, I pronounce your judgment. You are all doomed to die. There's no need for me to lift a finger.
You impersonate the Grand Arbiter. Your sin is greater than mine. Jade Rakshasa and King Kaioshin are in league with you. Theoretically, you should die just the same. You, a Japanese pirate and barbarian, how dare you judge Grand Arbiter? I'm not qualified to judge her. But your nemesis is the Imperial Guard. I've already reported your impersonation of the Grand Arbiter to her. When they arrive, you won't escape. King Kaozin, the Jade Rakshasa, how dare you find someone to impersonate the Grand Arbiter, let alone executing your 9 clans, even executing 10. Would it be unjust?
What is the Imperial Guard? And who is she?
After you chose to retire, the Northern King established the Imperial Guard, rivaling my Xingqian division, and vying for power. This Milan is my nemesis, and the commander of the Imperial Guard.
This woman dreams of replacing the Jade Rakshasa and having the Imperial Guard supersede the Executioner Guard. She has the Northern King's backing and constantly opposes us.
It's truly a case of no tiger in the mountain. The monkey becomes king.
How dare you? You dare speak with such disrespect? Open your dog eyes and see clearly. The person before you,
The film was translated
the
and
Grand Arbiter?
narrated by M Media.
it's not up to your words alone.
Even if your Imperial Guard and my Executioner Guard are enemies, there's no need to be so hasty, is there? These people have committed numerous evils and acted lawlessly. Shouldn't your Imperial Guard join forces with us to catch them all in one net?
A fabricated charge requires no justification. Commander Milan, I'm just a businessman, not a criminal. This Jade Rakshasa and King Kaosin, they're seizing the Black Mountain Society's interests, taking revenge, lying and slandering. Please, Commander, discern the truth.
That's right. I'm this old fool's son. I'm now righteously denouncing my family. I report my father's slander. Miss Ito and I are innocent. It's this old geezer, colluding with the Jade Rakshasa, finding a fake Grand Arbiter, flaunting their power. Please, judge them all. Beast, even at death's door, you still twist the truth.
Enough. I don't have time to listen to your grievances. I only know someone here is impersonating the Grand Arbiter. This is treason. A crime on par with usurpation. Within 10 seconds, I advise you all to confess and submit. You can still die a painless death. Otherwise, I will make you all suffer a fate worse than death.
Imperial Guard, you as an official of the Great XIA would rather believe their words than your own colleagues.
I only believe in the law. I only know that whoever dares to impersonate the Grand Arbiter will be killed without mercy. If you truly want to prove that you are the Grand Arbiter, you must provide evidence. Preposterous. The Grand Arbiter holds the seal of life and death, wields the Phoenix blood sword, and wears the golden silk robe. What more proof is needed? Possession of any one of these tokens is proof enough of being the Grand Arbiter. Moreover, these 3 tokens are already in your hands, Jade Rakshasa. You can give them to whomever you please. If you give them to any stray cat or dog, they too would possess the seal of life and death, the Phoenix blood sword, and the golden silk robe. Do you expect us to bow down to them? You are insolent. You are the insolent one. If you want to prove she is the Grand Arbiter, you need to provide evidence. As I just said, only if she can draw the Phoenix blood sword can she prove that she is the true Grand Arbiter. Otherwise, you will all be brought to justice. That's a good idea. The Phoenix blood sword is a national treasure. The divine sword has a spirit. If it recognizes someone, they can draw the sword and become the Grand Arbiter of the Xingqian division. If she can draw the sword, I will atone by death on the spot. If not, you will all confess and face the consequences. The Phoenix blood sword belongs to the Grand Arbiter. Having her draw the sword is as easy as eating and drinking.
Grand Arbiter, please draw the sword and subdue these villains. And make the Udian division master kneel and apologize.
This is impossible. How can she draw the Phoenix blood sword? Didn't you say she was a fake? This isn't right. She's supposed to be a fake. Back then, Master and the Grand Arbiter fought a great battle. Master was gravely injured. She should have been gravely injured too.
Liu Sheng Yulang was indeed a top-tier expert, but in terms of strength, I was always above him. Coupled
film
with the
was
Phoenix blood
translated
sword's enhancement,
and narrated
he couldn't
by
hurt me at
Media.
all. It's not right. A national treasure. Ruined. Daxia will be affected.
What's going on?
You fool forced me to draw the sword as proof. Now the divine sword is shattered, inciting heaven's wrath and implicating great Xia. If, in the future, the people suffer, you will be held responsible.
Didn't you just say that if the Grand Arbiter's identity was proven, you, the Imperial Guard, would pay with your lives? Now that you've destroyed the divine sword, your crime is even greater. So, what now?
The Phoenix Blood Sword, imbued with the Dragon Vein's fortune, has protected Great Xia for 100 years. It was destroyed by you, you wretch. Even if you were cut into 1,000 pieces, it wouldn't be enough.
A broken sword. It's broken, so what? Outside, it's just the weather changing. A natural phenomenon? Based on this, you want to convict me? Besides, I asked her to prove herself because I was worried someone was impersonating the Grand Arbiter. It was entirely for everyone's sake. These days, is upholding the law a crime now?
You, the Divine Sky Bureau, abuse your power and plot to eliminate the entire executioner's office. This is upholding the law. Don't insult those words. Within the borders of Great Xia, any organization, if it doesn't have my, Yi Washong's permission, cannot exist. Your Divine Sky Bureau was a mistake from the start. You neither serve the public, nor have the right to enforce the law.
Grand Arbiter, you really think you can control everything? Behind me is Prince Jinbei. He's the great Shy Emperor's uncle. You best confess and submit. Otherwise...
This woman colluded with foreign enemies, persecuted the Xinxian division, and damaged the nation-protecting divine sword. Her crimes are unforgivable. I have executed her on the spot. Today, the Divine Sky Bureau is hereby disbanded. Anyone present who colluded and persecuted the Xinxian division, acting as accomplices. If you surrender now, you still have a chance to live. If you dare resist, you will be punished accordingly. Who agrees? Who disagrees?
Miss Ito. For you, I risked everything. Now I've killed the Grand Arbiter's sister. There's no way I can survive.
Hui, Miss Hizzy, please, for my son's sake, for his unwavering loyalty, for his willingness to be your dog, please save him. Save him.
Ito Hizi, when you brought that pregnant woman, you didn't say she was the Grand Arbiter's sister. Now we're all doomed. What do we do? You've ruined us.
No, don't panic yet.
IDO, Wizzy. I'll give you one last chance. Tell me where my sister is, and I'll let you die, less painfully.
If the Grand Arbiter kills me, you'll never see your sister again. But it's alright. On this journey to the underworld, with your sister as company, I won't be lonely.
Let Miss Ito go.
Grand Arbiter, if you dare kill me, I'll make sure your sister fades away completely. You beast! Get out of Great Sha. The people of Daxia, facing their savior, show no gratitude.
Stop. Let go of my sister.
You fool! You personally delivered the Zhao, this little bastard, into our Gao family.
But come to think of it, I should be considered your brother-in-law,
The
right?
film was
Your sister
translated and
is really
narrated
quite
by
delectable.
M Media.
You animals.
You quickly. Kneel down.
Despicable. Shameless.
Thank you for the compliment. Now get down on your knees. The Grand Arbiter, pillar of the Daxia. Second only to one. Above tens of thousands. How weak are your knees? What right do you have to be the Grand Arbiter?
Let me tell you. If you let my sister go now, I might spare your life.
You threaten me? No. Stab this bitch.
Stop.
If you want me to haul, it's okay. If you... cripple yourself. Sever your limbs. Destroy yourself. Then... prostrate yourself. Crawl before me. Submit to me. And I'll let your sister go. How about that?
Impossible. I am the Grand Arbiter, protector of Daxia, upholding the mandate of heaven.
Then there's nothing to discuss.
You animal.
I don't have this kind of patience. Either you cripple yourself, or I'll sever her limbs.
Fine.
Sister.
No.
Grand Arbiter, stop. This is the enemy's trick.
I failed my sister for so many years. And now I've caused her to be harmed by these villains. I can only repay her this way.
Hurry up. Sister, I'm sorry.
Sister. Joshua.
Sister, don't blame yourself. I don't blame you. Your hands should grasp the sword that protects Daxia, not be broken for me.
No.
Grand Arbiter, please accept my condolences. Joao is dead.
Not good. The Grand Arbiter is depleting his cultivation and life force to heal Jiao Sock's weight.
Sister,
Little sister. It's my fault, sister. All these years, I've let you suffer so much. From today on, no one will dare bully you again.
as expected of the Grand Arbiter. She can even bring the dead back to life. For her little sister, she exhausted all of her cultivation and life force. Now you are extremely weak. With all the trash present, none of you are my match. So you still cannot escape death.
Don't worry, little sister. I'm here. These insignificant clowns can't cause any trouble.
Killing you is more than enough.
You beasts. You harmed my family and brought chaos to Great Xia. Today, for the sake of my country and family, for new and old grudges, I will make you pay with your blood. I will settle it all.
Sword St. Liu Sheng. Now, not only are his
The
injuries
film was
healed,
translated
but his strength
and
seems to have
narrated
increased.
by
In the
Media.
past, the Grand Arbiter relied on the Phoenix Blood Sword to defeat Dong Ying's top expert. Now the Grand Arbiter is weak. His cultivation has decreased, and the Phoenix Blood Sword is broken. How can she defend herself? Bitch, you're courting death.
Didn't you want your disciple? Here she is.
You dare. You Wushwan. 5 years ago, I failed to kill you. This time, you will have no chance.
Sword Saint Liu Sheng, invincible in the world.
You bitch. Your death is inevitable today. My master is here. No matter how glorious you, Grand Arbiter, are, today it all ends here. However, we are always merciful. We can give the Xingshan division of you a chance. All of you kneel before us. Submit to us. Join our Black Mountain Society, and we might spare your lives. We'll let you live in luxury. A life without worries.
My people of the Xingshan division would rather die standing than live on our knees.
Right.
We'd rather die standing
Then live kneeling.
than live kneeling, since you're so eager to die. Don't blame us for being ruthless. Master, please strike. Kill them all.
You Wushwan. Back then, I lost to you. That's because you wielded the Phoenix Blood Sword, while I only had an ordinary weapon. Now, I've also brought our nation's sacred sword of Dongying, the Imno Murakumo no Tsurugi, and your Phoenix Blood Sword is already a pile of scrap on the ground. This time, I will personally sever your head and proclaim to the world, you are no match for us.
Preposterous?
These damned Woku rats are too arrogant. If you want to touch the Grand Arbiter,
You'll have to step over our corpses.
you'll have to step over our corpses. Very well. I'll kill a few to warm up. And then, I'll take your dog life, you Wushwan.
Back off. You are no match for him.
Sister, you are no match for him now either.
This battle is not just for me, but for the entire Daxia. Even if it means death, I won't let these bastards insult my Daxia.
Honestly, the Wushwang. I admire you. You are a heroine. The best in Great Shea. But it's a pity. You were born in the wrong time.
Cut the crap.
Don't worry, I won't kill you. With one blow. I want to savor your screams. And slowly carve your flesh. Drain your blood.
This is Yagi Ichiro. Isn't even taking this seriously. He's not truly fighting the Grand Arbiter. He's toying with her.
Every strike could kill her. But every time, he only wounds her. More than toying. It's pure torture.
Sister, no. Sister, stop fighting. Let's go home.
This battle, if I lose, not only will we be homeless, but millions of Daxia people will be homeless. As a Daxia native, we can bleed. We can sacrifice, but we absolutely cannot surrender, and we certainly cannot yield.
Don't fight anymore, sister.
As a Daxia person, I must, for Daxia, shed every last drop of my blood.
No, Great Oracle. You've bled enough. You can't always be the one charging ahead.
Now, it's our turn to bleed. Right.
I'm so touched.
All right. You can all bleed together. I'd like to see how much blood you all have to shed.
No.
Musashi's swordsmanship
The film was
is truly
translated
superb,
and
but he never kills
narrated
anyone.
by M Media.
How boring.
Young Master Yang, you don't understand. Musashi is toying with this trash. These people, how dull it would be if they died.
You're right. Indeed, breaking their spirit is better than killing them. Let them all die. Extinguished like a flickering lamp. Naturally, they won't fear pain. But if they live and suffer endlessly, endure loneliness, that's the real fun.
Ikiro Musashi, stop this instant.
Stop. These people are excellent living targets. Good for honing my blade. Why should I stop? I will drain every drop of your blood, and then take your wretched life. I will make you suffer both physical and mental torment, and then beg me on your knees to grant you death.
Animals? You're all animals.
Sword Saint, don't just focus on these people. There's also her.
Mr. Ichiro, she's the Wishwang's younger sister. You want to torment the Wishwang? Torment her sister. Torment her sister directly. Master, she's right. This Li Zhao's the apple of the Wishwang's eye. For this sister, she would exhaust her cultivation and life force. As long as you dismember the Zhouwo in front of her, you will certainly make the Wishwang die of heartbreak.
Beast, if you have anything, come at me. My sister is an ordinary person.
Her greatest misfortune was being born your sister. Although I'm ordinary, I'm not afraid of you.
Sister, you protected me for so long. This time, I'll protect you.
Not afraid, are you?
Little sister,
Sister, it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
No matter how ferocious, cruel, or strong you are, I'm not afraid of you.
you, the revered East Ocean Sword Saint, the world's greatest expert. My sister is but one ordinary person among the millions of Daxia. Even she isn't afraid of you. Do you really think you can trample on us?
For everyone who defies you, I'll kill one. For every two who defy you, I'll kill a pair. For every 10,000 who defy you, I will slaughter them all. Well, let's start with her.
My vast Daxia has countless righteous individuals whose blood protects the unbroken spine of our nation. As long as the spine holds, the divine sword remains unbroken.
The Phoenix blood sword, stained with the blood of our people, has been reborn.
The divine artifact has manifested. The Phoenix blood sword has sensed the unyielding spirit of my Daxia people, and it has also sensed the Grand Arbiter's spirit of resistance. That's why it has miraculously been reborn. Miracle, my ass. So what if the Phoenix blood sword is reborn? It still can't escape the fate of being severed by my Am no Murakumo no Tsurugi, severed destiny.
Indeed, no matter how you struggle, it's useless. My master is now at the peak of his power. While you are but a flickering candle in the wind. Is that so? Then try this move. Sister, no. Even if the Phoenix Blood Sword is reforged, what then? You are destined to fail. Master.
This. That last move. It was clearly Itiangio's unique secret skill. Who are you? What is your relationship with her?
The Tianzhao? Who is that? You think the Grand Arbiter's only trump card is the Xingqian division? In reality, her true identity is...
Rakshasa. No need to waste any more words with these people.
I'm backed by the Ito family, one of the 4 great families of East Ocean. We control a quarter of East Oceans. Wealth and power. Let me go. And I'll share everything with you. If you kill me, how will you face the Ito family? And the retaliation of our entire nation?
You have brought chaos to the Jiangnan region, harming the people of Daxia. Forget the ITO family and their retaliation. Even if the heavens fall and the earth cracks, you will not escape death.
Stop. It seems the Grand Arbiter intends to represent Daxia and declare war on us.
Ito Kenji, Ito family head.
Father, save me.
Don't worry, daughter. With your father here, no one dares touch you. As expected of the Grand Commander, even though I gave Dongying's national treasure, the M no Morikumo, to the Master Swordsman Yagyu, he still couldn't defeat you. In terms of swordsmanship, we are equals.
In terms of weapons, the Fengxiu sword isn't much sharper than the AME no Murakumo. He didn't lose to me, but to the united will of our great Exai people.
Invaders are doomed to fail.
The world calls Niu Shan Yilan the best expert in Dongyu, but in reality, your swordsmanship, ITO Kenji, has surpassed his.
There's a common saying in Great Xia. A child of wealth does not sit in a precarious hall. I, Ito, am the future overlord of Dongying. I won't be like those samurai and ninja, resorting to fighting and killing. However, I'll give you a chance. Release my daughter.
I, Xingqian Division, enforce the law by the will of heaven. ITO Keiko's crimes are grave. Today, her death is certain.
It seems you don't understand my Ito family very well.
The 4 great families, each possess Grandmaster level strength.
All the Grandmasters of Daxia combined
Are just a fraction of ours?
I've heard the Dongying people, even the ruler of Daxia, might not be able to summon so many Grandmaster level experts. With this power, we can sweep across Daxia. Unstoppable.
You can kill me, but how will you withstand the crushing force of Dongjing's 4 great families? How will you resist the full might of Dongjing?
The Jiangnan region is not only Daxia territory, but also under the jurisdiction of Prince Zhenan. You act so recklessly here. Even if my Xingqian division can't stop you, Prince Zhenan will intervene.
Prince Zenon. Look at this. What is this?
A death exemption token.
That's right. This is the death exemption token Prince Zenon gave to my Black Mountain Society.
Prince Zhenan, the ruler of Jiangnan, is our ally? Otherwise, how could our Black Mountain Society run rampant in Jiangnan unchecked? As for him, he's just an insignificant, unofficial leader. Saying he can defend the 12 provinces of Jiangnan just sounds nice.
That's right. That old fool Young Lin is completely insignificant. Prince Zenon holds the official power in the 12 provinces of Jiangnan. He's also the ruler of Great Xia's own uncle. He is the reigning king of Jiangnan. Foreign invasion is not terrible. What's terrible is a traitor.
And this traitor holds supreme power.
Have you all seen clearly? This is Prince Zenon's death exemption token issued to the Black Mountain Society. Even if you were Fengshan's law-enforcing Xingqian division. What can you do to me?
The Wushuang, did you hear that? In terms of strength, your Xingqian division is no match for us. In terms of influence, your Xingqian division has no right to judge us. With the death exemption token in my father's hands, I am innocent. The Black Mountain Society is innocent. The Xingqian division has no right to judge me. and no power to judge me.
Miss Ito is innocent. The Black Mountain Society is innocent. The Xingqian Division only abuses its power against innocent people, persecuting them. It's you. You are the guilty ones. The ones who should be judged, are you?
The ones whose sins go unpunished. Those who uphold justice are instead guilty. What kind of logic is this?
The powerful colluding with foreign enemies. The advantage is on their side. How can our Xingqian Division withstand the combined might of the Jiangnan Lord and all his forces? This battle, we are bound to lose.
No, I believe my sister can win.
From the moment you entered, you were destined to lose.
You wretch! It was your sister who personally delivered you to our Gao family. Your sister was so happy. Thinking you and our home were living happily. Your stupid sister, do you think she can win? Now my father holds the strongest power, and also has the support of Prince Jinnan's authority. Unless the Emperor himself arrives. Otherwise, you have no chance of winning. Release me now, or I will make sure you die without a burial place.
What if I refuse to release you? Even if my Xingqian Division can't stop all of you
The film
Japanese
was
masters,
translated
it
and
won't stop me
narrated by
from
M Media.
executing Ito Keiko on the spot. She's your only heir.
Do you really want to die? Father, don't come closer. This woman is crazy. She wants to die with us.
I am the Grand Arbiter of the Xingqian Division. I only uphold the law, whether it's foreign enemies or royal power. Neither can make me yield.
Even if you're not afraid of my Japanese experts. Do you intend to defy Prince Zenon's authority? You injured my daughter's hand. That's attacking the innocent. Just wait for Prince Zenon's judgment. You will not only die, but you will die a terrible death.
The Xingqian Division upholds the law. Even royal power cannot distort right and wrong, let alone Prince Janan. Even if the Emperor were here, I too will fight to the bitter end.
The Grand Arbiter truly wields immense power. Disregarding me, the Prince of Zenon, is one thing. But to dare challenge the authority of the sovereign.
The Prince of Zenon, uncle of the sovereign.
Prince of Zenon, this Grand Arbiter before us, resisting the imperial pardon, this completely shows no regard for you. It's more than just disregarding me. You Wushwang attacking my imperial guard is already a capital offense of rebellion. Now you all holding the imperial pardon. Yet she dares to resist. Not only does this offend my royal authority, but it is also a blatant defiance against the entire Daxia.
I serve Daxia, upholding the law and eradicating traitors. Eradicating traitors. How has this become defiance against Great Xie? You, Prince of Shinan, as a royal minister, colluding with foreign enemies, that is the true act of treason. Against Daxia, Ito Keiko, I must kill. I must expel them. Even if the king himself were present, he could not absolve these people, even if it means my utter destruction. I, Exing Tianji, will fight to the death.
Utter destruction. Fight to the death. Good. Grand Arbiter, you truly are a hard nut to crack. However, since you insisting on fighting to the death, then I will have to grant your wish. Grant your wish. The royal decree of the ruler. Not only will I pardon everyone, but I will personally punish you. Abuse of power. Contempt for royal authority. And you want me to personally judge you? Yi Wushwan, are you guilty?
Impossible. The sovereign of Daxia has always supported our Xingqian division. Always supported. How could he decree my punishment? This is fake.
You say it's fake? Then take a good look.
The imperial decree can be forged, but the jade seal upon it cannot be forged.
Could it be that the sovereign of Great Xia has also abandoned our Xingqian division, has also abandoned our Grand Arbiter?
Back then, the Xingqian division was small enforcement branch. It was the sovereign himself who granted me the authority to enforce the law and declared to the world that the Xingqian division would stand at the pinnacle of power. Even if the emperor broke the law, the Xingqian division could still enforce it. So how could I be condemned because of a trifling imperial guard? And the Black Mountain Society convict me.
Hand it over. You say it's fake, so it's fake? I'm afraid it's not that simple. Don't waste your breath. Tell me now. This imperial decree, is it real or fake? You, Grand Arbiter, guilty or not guilty?
This decree is real, but I am not guilty.
Yi Wushwan, you speak constantly of upholding the law. Now the sovereign himself has passed judgment upon you, yet you claim innocence. Such double standards. Don't you find yourself comical?
The nation represents the highest authority. He declares you guilty. Therefore, you are guilty. Do you truly believe the Xingqian division can truly surpass the imperial authority?
Without the Emperor's backing, you, the Grand Warden, are perceived by others as nothing more than a mere jumping clown.
The Imperial Edict is here. You claim to disregard it. I'm afraid it won't be that simple.
The king has bestowed upon me absolute trust and granted the Xingqian division full authority. He would never convict me and Xingqian together. I don't know where this imperial edict of yours came from, but it's definitely not the emperor's true intention.
You break the law while upholding it, abuse your power, eliminate dissent, defy the royal authority, and I accept that. After all, the emperor did once grant you the Xingqian division's unparalleled authority, allowing you to uphold the law and act with impunity. But now, with the arrival of the Imperial Edict, you are not only brought down to earth, but also branded as criminals of the Great Xia. Further sophistry is futile. Someone
The film was translated
arrest everyone in
and
the Xingqian
narrated
division.
by M Media.
You, Yi Wuxuan, stubbornly refuse to change, commit treason, openly defy the imperial authority. So, we shall first execute your subordinates, one by one. Hang them all. The Xingqian division is hereby abolished. With Prince Zenon's imperial edict in hand, representing the celestial authority of the Daxia, if we truly resist, we solidify the crime of defying the royal authority.
Are we to simply wait for our demise? I do not fear death. If they dare to make a move, we'll fight to the death. We'll die for our country. But now, we are to be executed by Prince Janan as criminals. Not only can we not serve our country, but we will also be condemned by the world. I am truly unwilling to accept this.
We are not criminals. He is the true one.
The imperial edict says you are, therefore you are. Whether you are or not, you are. The celestial authority is here. You are destined to be crushed into dust.
Don't think you're the only one with an imperial edict. I have one too.
This is impossible. How could you have an imperial edict? By the mandate of heaven. I hereby appoint Yi Wuxuan as Grand Warden of the Xingqian Division to uphold the law and eradicate injustice within the Daxia, regardless of status. All who violate the law shall be judged and sentenced. Even the emperor is subject to the same laws as commoners.
This is the absolute authority granted to me by the emperor. Even if he violates the laws of Daxia, I can still enforce the law and make a judgment. You, a mere prince of Shan'an, what can you do?
Not good. The Fingshu sword is simply no match for the no Murakumo no Tsurugi.
My master is the best swordsman in Japan. But I have no way to unleash the power of the aim no Murakumo no Tsurugi. And my father like this, with fortune on his side, he can fully unleash the power of the treasured divine sword.
Now, with the opportune time, place, and people, even the weapons, are all in my favor. Yi Wuxuan, you have no chance of winning at all.
All right, Yi Wuxuan. If I were you, I would kneel down right now and surrender. At least you could live. This great Xia is about to fall. What's the point of all this fighting? You beast. Watching them bully us. Don't you have any feeling of guilt? Ungrateful son, shut up. Don't forget, you are a Daxia person.
Who would board a sinking ship? Great Xia is about to fall. But the first to fall will definitely be Yi Wuxuan, that bitch.
Right. As long as we defeat the Wuxuan, the people of Daxia will become ordinary people.
Why be a Daxia person at a time like this? You might as well be our dog. Your Fingshu sword. It's about to break. This time, it won't be reforged. Because you can't beat me. If this fight continues, you and your Fingshu sword will be shattered.
I said I would shed the last drop of my blood for great Xie.
The Fingshu sword is broken. It will never be reforged. The Fingshu sword is gone. Daxia has been weakened. This round, I win.
Father, strike while the iron is hot. Kill her and seize Dasha's dragon vein.
Good. Zuanuan. Wuxuan. Take the sword. The Zuanuan sword. The ruler of Great Xia is willing to give the national treasure to you. He would want. Could it be that he wants to abdicate? The nation is in peril, a time of survival. To me, it is just a symbol of power. The Zuanuan sword, only in Wushuang's hands, can its divine power be unleashed to resist you lot, bandits and thieves. With the Zuanuan sword, Yi Wushuang may not necessarily be a match for Ito Kenji. Imperial uncle, if our Great Xia is defeated, it won't do you any good. They have wicked ambitions and will only exterminate us. Why do you have to say such disheartening words, boosting others' morale while dampening our own? Prince Zenin, it's just jealousy. The no Murakumo no Tsurugi is the sword of the king of Dongying. The Zuanuan sword is the sword of our Great Xia's ruler. The ruler would rather give the Zuanuan sword to the Grand Arbiter than to you.
Our great Xai's thousand-year dragon vein is long and enduring. The Zuanuan sword contains the power of great Xai's thousand-year dragon vein. It should be superior to the Ame no Murakumo no Tsurugi.
The Zuanuan sword is indeed superior, but unfortunately, my nephew is too much of a waste. He has let the divine sword gather dust. Even with the Zuanuan sword in hand, so what? You still can't beat me. A no Murakumo no Tsurugi is the strongest. What's going on? The Zuanuan sword, isn't it the best sword in the world? How did it become a rusty sword? This sword is indeed a supreme divine sword. It's just still in a sealed state. Unsealed. It's not even sharper than a paring knife. Even if you have the Zuanuan sword in hand, so what? I will still defeat you. A no Murakumo no Tsurugi is the strongest.
The
Father?
film was translated
She's already at her
and
limit.
narrated by M.
Quickly cut off her head. No one will dare to resist us again. Alright, Prince
Good.
Sister, don't hesitate any longer. You can't lose. Kill me, and unseal the Zuanuan sword. Hurry!
No.
I knew. You couldn't bear to kill your sister. What national righteousness can compare to your own sister?
The people of Great Xia are just like this, always saying, it's for the country and the people. But in reality, they're terribly selfish.
Mrs. E, please don't provoke her. If she hardens her heart and really strikes her sister with a sword and breaks the seal, we'll be in trouble.
She risked her life to save that wretch the Xiaowo. How could she kill her sister with her own hands? That's more cruel than killing herself.
Even if she did it, so what? It's just a rusty sword. Even if unsealed, it can't beat Kanjian. What best sword in the world? It's just their boasting. That's right. You all just love to brag. What great Xia civilization, passing the torch from generation to generation, unparalleled for 1,000 years. Actually, it's just you people. Self-aggrandizing. As for your Zuanuan sword, it's actually just a piece of broken copper and iron.
Sister, hurry up and do it.
I can't.
I know. You'd rather die yourself than hurt me. But now Great Xia has reached its final juncture. I'm not just your younger sister. I'm also a Xie. The rise and fall of a nation is not just the responsibility of every man. This little woman, also have the same responsibility. Since you won't do it, then I'll do it myself.
Younger sister, you're my only family. I can't lose you.
Sister, if you lose today, countless Daxia people will lose their loved ones. The rise and fall of a nation is the responsibility of every man. This is the principle you taught me.
Younger sister, don't leave me.
Sister, you can't lose. Pull yourself together. You must win.
Is about to be unsealed. Imperial uncle, why hasn't the Zuanuan sword been unsealed yet? That's not right. I shouldn't have remembered it wrong. I was right.
The film was translated
Zuanuan sword
and
is a
narrated
hoax.
by M. Media.
What millennial divine sword? Actually, it's just a pile of broken copper and iron.
Only our im-murakumo-tsurugi is the world's #1 divine sword.
I understand. The reason why the Zuanuan sword hasn't been unsealed is because Yi Wushuang's beloved isn't just her younger sister. She cares about the world. She cares about the Xingqian division. Perhaps Having the people of the Xingqian division offer their blood is the only way to unseal the sword. Imperial uncle, you're clearly deceiving us. From the very beginning, you wanted to use lies to make Wushuang kill her sister, and then take the opportunity to eradicate the entire Xingqian division, to remove all your obstacles. Right, I've already taken your throne. Do you want Great Xia to fall? Believe it or not. You Wushuang, I really admire you. You know you're going to die, but you still want to fight me to the death. Someone like you is too valuable to die. Join us. I'll give you one last, believe it or not. Stop. Release Grand Arbiter. Grand Arbiter. I cannot aid you in killing the enemy. Today, the Zuanuan sword has been unsealed. It still needs the blood of the Xingqian division. Today, I will use my own blood. Fool. You have all been deceived by the Zenin prince. This Zuanuan sword is nothing but a pile of scrap metal. Even with more blood, it cannot be awakened. Good riddance to that old fool. Stubborn fool. He was a nuisance alive. Grand Arbiter, I'm sorry. I raised this unfilial son, causing Miss Zhao Soxui to suffer endless torment. I also raised a traitor. Today, I will, as a member of the Xingqian division, offer my blood to the divine sword. Hope. May this atone for my sins. I also hope to awaken this Zuanuan sword.
His father?
Zuanuan sword. Awaken. Save our great Xia. Great Xia cannot fall. If the divine sword has a spirit, please lend your strength to the Grand Arbiter.
No.
You fools. Even if you all die, this Zuanuan sword will not awaken. Why is this happening?
The mandate.
The Zuanuan sword has actually been unsealed.
This is impossible.
This sword holds the blood of my dearest loved ones, and the blood of righteous individuals. The bloodline of the great Exia people is unbroken, their backbone unyielding. If it doesn't unseal now, when will it?
Even if the Zuanuan sword is unsealed, so what? My father's power is far greater than yours. Father, kill her, seize the dragon vein, seize the great Shai, for us. Eternal prosperity.
Attack. Kill Yi Wushuang.
The film was
Long life.
translated and narrated by M Media.
ITO Kenji is vanquished. All the Dongyang masters are eliminated. You have lost.
Father?
Great Xia is truly invincible.
Father?
It's not that Great Exia is inviolable, but that the invaders will be destroyed. Is the fate of all invaders. To unlock the Zuanuan sword, Zhao Shuai and the Xingqian division sacrificed themselves. Now, it's time for blood debts. To be paid in blood.
You can't kill me.
Your father is dead. The Ame no Murakumo no Tsurugi is broken. The masters of the four great families were all slain by my sword. You've long since run out of cards to play.
Even if we lose. Right now, the ruler of Great Xia is Prince Jinan.
Prince Jinan has no right to be the ruler. He's a traitor, and Great Exia doesn't recognize him.
But my dear nephew has already passed his position on to me. If it weren't for me helping you unlock the Zuanuan sword, you would already be dead. All of Great Xia would have fallen. This was a deal between him and me. Prince Zenin just made a temporary compromise. A traitor to the nation like you has no right to inherit the throne. You have no right to inherit the throne. A ruler of a nation going back on their word. But I don't care. You know where you are right now. Jiangnan. My territory.
Besides, our 4 great families of Dongjing have declared their full allegiance to Prince Zhenin.
Your father just called me useless. So, now you want to surrender to me?
The Wishwang killed my master and father. Now, only you can avenge me. Moreover, the masters of the 4 great families of Dongjing have all perished. We need your protection.
But why should I protect you?
The 4 great families rule all of Dongjing. Even if our masters are dead here, we can still help Prince Jinyun secure his position as ruler.
Indeed. With Prince Zhenin and the 4 great families united, who can stand against us?
Indeed, the forces behind me are very powerful. However, since you are willing to surrender to me, I will naturally accept. Yi Wushwan is now under my protection. You step back. Wait a moment. Hand over the Zuanuan sword. This sword is meant for the ruler. You cannot use it so casually.
Excuse me, I do not recognize you as the ruler.
Now, the entire Great Xia, only Wushwang is qualified to inherit the throne. Besides, you no longer have any bargaining chips. With your strength, you're no match for Wushwang.
Our 4 great families of Dongjing will fight with all our might, even if we can't destroy you. At least, we will severely cripple you. You'll be riddled with holes.
You barbarians, how could you understand Great Xia's strength and power? If invaders dare to offend us, we will ensure you won't return.
Indeed. If you hadn't used trickery to capture me, just you lot, this bunch would dare to dream of trampling on me? Where are the 4 great gods?
Then you shall all die.
The strongest warrior of the Tianzhou Palace, the Shura emissary.
She's the one who blocked my 4 great gods, the mysterious expert.
I never thought that the esteemed Grand Arbiter would actually remember my title, Shura. Indeed, I am the Tianzhou Palace's Shura emissary. However, I wouldn't say I'm the strongest. Our Tianzhou Palace's supreme lord, the Tianzhou, is the strongest.
Lord Shura, you finally arrived. Weren't you supposed to hold back the 4 great gods? Why did you retreat?
Something major happened at Tianzhou Palace. We were all summoned. The Palace Lord commanded us to support the young Palace Lord in Great Xie. Soon, the Palace Lord will arrive personally to resolve the young Palace Lord's troubles.
Young Palace Lord, Yi Tianzhou only has 1 daughter, and she's been missing. Could it be she's been found?
Correct. The Palace Lord has found his daughter.
The film was translated
and
narrated
he has
by
declared her the young
media.
Palace Lord. When he arrives, he will personally announce it to the world.
Good. In that case, after I ascend the throne, I will personally go and celebrate, congratulating the Palace Lord on their reunion.
In truth, Yi Tianzhou found his daughter long ago, but his daughter resents him. Back then, he was preoccupied with fighting for the nation protector position and neglected his family, which led to her mother's death for so many years. His daughter never forgave him. Now acknowledging him as her father is solely for the sake of saving Great Xia.
Nonsense. You speak as if you are the Palace Lord's daughter.
Lord Shura, let's not waste our breath on them. You, since you're here, fully support me in seizing the nation protector position. After I ascend the throne, I certainly won't forget the Tianzhou Palace's contribution.
Alright. Then I will fully help you clear all obstacles. Then, the Tianzhou Palace will take half of Great Xia. I also want 30% of Great Xia's national treasury.
No problem. As long as you help me take down these enemies, 30% of the national treasury is nothing. Even if it's 50%, it doesn't matter.
Alright, Shura, you arbitrarily utilized the Tianzhou Palace's power to aid the Zhenan king and plotted against Great Xia to seek your own benefit. Does Yi Tianzhou know?
Audacious! Who permitted you to directly address the Palace Lord by name?
My Great Xia does not permit any foreign enemy invasion. Not even your Tianzhou Palace.
Is that so? Then today I shall flatten Great Xia and cleanse this trash. Let you all witness the Tianzhou Palace's might.
Shura, if I were you, right now, I would leave with these people and simultaneously return to your hall master and beg forgiveness. Otherwise, you will bear the consequences.
Consequences? I'd like to see what consequences there are.
The consequence is death with no burial place.
Yi Wushwan, don't think you are invincible. Even if you wield the Zuanuan sword, you cannot resist our Lord Shura, much less the Tianjio Palace.
I will deal with her. There's no need to lift a finger.
In my opinion, this woman is intimidated by the Tanzhao Palace's majesty. That's why she's babbling nonsense.
I think she is simply ignorant and completely unaware of the Tianjio Palace's might.
My Tianzhao Palace has destroyed countless nations. A tiny great Xia, yeah, is nothing in our eyes. Since she doesn't understand the rules today, then we must teach her a lesson and let them know how my Tianzhao Palace's prestige was earned.
Protect the Emperor.
Overestimating yourself. Bitch, you dare lay a hand on me? Lay a hand on me? You're challenging the Tianzhao Palace. Kneel and apologize now, and I might spare your life. Otherwise, I will bathe Great Xia in blood.
You can't even beat me, so stop yapping.
So, what if you beat me before the Hall Master? You are nothing.
Yi Wuxuan, I advise you to surrender quickly. When Yi Tianjio arrives, is caused by the power of the heavens. In heaven or on earth, you are, no one can save you.
Then let him come. I'd like to witness his heavenly might.
Truly courting death. The Palace Lord has arrived in Zhongcheng. Today. All of you. None shall escape.
Yi Tianjio arrived in Jiangkang. What's he doing here?
The Palace Lord is here to support his daughter. In this small Zhongcheng, someone dares to be so reckless, daring to offend the young Palace Lord. In his fury, the Palace Lord could plunge Great Xia into a bloodbath. Kneel now, while you still have a chance.
Yi Tianjio's power is comparable to that of gods and demons. He is the strongest in the world, and his Tianjio Palace is the most powerful force, both domestically and internationally. If he were to invade Great Xia, even I would be powerless to stop him.
Don't worry. When the Palace Lord and you competed for the position of National Lord, he left in disappointment. He's here today to settle the old scores, clear it all up at once. None of you will escape.
Don't worry, National Lord. Yi Tianjio has no
The film
interest
was
in the position of
translated
National Lord.
and
You wretch.
narrated by M.
You have
Media.
repeatedly offended the Palace Lord. Do you really think Aishura can't deal with you? Kneel now.
It's you who should kneel. You keep calling her young Palace Lord, but the true Lord is me.
The Wuxuang, are you insane?
She only knows that she's the Grand Arbiter, but she doesn't know that Yi Tianjio controls the life and death of everyone in the world.
Daring to impersonate the young Palace Lord is a capital offense among capital offenses. Someone, before the Palace Lord arrives, sees her, chop her up and feed her to the dogs.
You animal. Who are you going to chop up and feed to the dogs?
Yi Tianjiao Palace's Palace Lord.
Yi Tianjio.
Reporting to your highness, this wretch impersonated the young Palace Lord. It's an act of utter treason. That's why I want to chop her up and feed her to the dogs. Punish her severely.
This woman disrespected the Tianjio Palace. Even chopping her up and feeding her to the dogs isn't enough to quell the hatred. I have a suggestion. We should, death by 1,000 cuts, let everyone in the world know that offending the Tianjio Palace, even if she is the Grand Arbiter, will result in a gruesome death. Impersonate. She's my daughter, and your young Palace Lord.
I'm sorry, Grand Arbiter. We're late.
Yi Tianjio. Yi Wuxuan. Yi Tianjio. I really got them mixed up.
When I killed Sword Saint Liu Sheng, I used my father's technique.
Daughter. You've suffered?
I'm fine. But my sister and the Xinxian division spent it all for the Great Xia. Their last drop of blood for Great Xia. My injuries are nothing.
Don't worry. With me here. These beasts, none of you will escape. You vile beast. You dare conspire with the Zenin King? Plotting to usurp the throne. Disturbing the peace of the Great Xia's people. Your crimes deserve death. As a member of the Great Xia imperial family, you colluded with foreign enemies, betrayed your country. You're a disgrace to the Great Xia people. For your crimes, you should be flayed alive and hung from the city walls for all the people of Great Xia to see. The fate of a traitor. Palace Master, spare me. The Japanese invaders Those who offend Great Xia have wicked ambitions and deserve to die 10,000 deaths. And you traitorous dogs, are even more despicable. Killing you would be too merciful. Someone cut off their hands and feet and replace them with dog legs. Graft dog legs onto them. Let them spend their next lives as dogs. Let them live in agony, unable to live or die.
I will fight you to the death.
Daughter, from today onwards, you are the palace master of the Tianjiao Palace. The Great Xia needs protection, and it's time for me to return.
From this day forward, I am the palace master of the Tianjiao Palace. Those who offend the majesty of Great Xia will be punished, no matter how far they may be. The blood of those predecessors and heroes who protected Great Xia will not be shed in vain. I, Yi Wosheng, stand with them. The people of Great Xia stand with them.
We greet the palace master. Those who offend the majesty of Great Xia will be punished, no matter how far